Okay. So what's our plan?
I mean, I really, 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 really hate that everything else was completely against us getting out to Louisbourg.
Yeah.
And getting us there late. I would really like to just go out. We know we can get to the Lighthouse.
Yeah.
And we know that there is the possibility of getting some action out there. I mean, the entire area has been destroyed and beaten and battered countless times. So, hopefully we can get something. I mean, lots and lots of people have been lost in that bay, and it's literally a straight shot across to the fortress, and it's still considered part of it. So hopefully we can head out there now that it's dark and actually get something. I'm worried that it's going to be really windy.
Yeah.
But it's cleared off a lot since we went back into Sydney at 8.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that the wind's going to be gone.
No, but hopefully it has chilled out a little bit. And we know we can hunker down in the old house foundation.
Yeah.
So
We should be mostly sheltered. At least there.
Yeah, even if we can just hunker down and kind of stay sheltered.
Yeah.
We can do something. See how long I last before my hands freeze off.
Yeah. Gloves next time.
And yeah, toques and all the other wonderful things that keep you warm in the cold weather.
Mm-hmm.
Sweaters are not enough.
No, not in the wind.
Such a difference, though. Like, compared to back home. Back home already would have been like wearing fuzzy jackets and big winter like coats and all of this. And yeah.
Yeah, there's no snow yet.
Paradise, we're just like, yeah. It's like kind of cold out, but only in the morning.
Yeah, basically.
That Atlantic breeze, man.
Mm-hmm.
She's not nice.
So, what's the plan for the investigation? What do you want to use?
I would love to be able to use the pendulum again, but I don't think we're going to be able to because I think it will be too windy.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be proper.
Get anything accurate.
Yeah.
We'll take it in my pocket in case we, like, if we're hunkered down enough, like, there's
no wind.
No wind.
I think the pendulum, as much as it would be cool, is not going to be reliable out there.
Yeah. I mean, our tried and true has been ghost radio pretty much every single time.
Mm-hmm.
So we can try that for a while, and we can try the app again.
Yeah.
And see. Maybe something will come and touch the button again.
Yeah.
Because that was, I wanted it to happen again after an answer to a question.
Yeah.
Because that was just weird.
Yeah, the timing was definitely on point.
Like, hardcore.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't want to be like, yep, totally true, and say that it's like a definite thing, but it's very weird coincidence.
Yeah.
Like, I love the boys, and I think it's really cool that they've done this. I just want to...
But not all equipment is reliable all the time.
Exactly. Like, you can't trust every single app out there that's meant for ghost hunting. I mean, there were so many that we ended up shuffling through to find the ones that we do use because...
And how many of them were just ridiculous.
Yeah, they would give you answers that made no sense whatsoever to what you were doing. And so
or there was like...
60 word choose from in the dictionary. Or like,
yeah, or the ones where like it uses your camera and like it'll show you some weird form and it's like obviously just randomized and
yeah. So I want to play with it more. I want to do more investigating here tonight, and then I mean, of course, every other investigation we do here on out, because I mean, the only way to like really help the legitimacy of it is to actually use it. So
yeah,
and you know, start getting solid evidence that can be corroborated with other pieces of equipment. So I mean, once we start getting more and like more equipment and everything, it should be a lot easier to kind of help. I mean, nothing is for certain unless we get some like class A EVP or something, or hear a voice that we catch on camera and it's like, sup. Like
random full body apparition, just hi.
Yeah,
waves.
like unless you get things like that, like, you know,
oh man, check out that sunset.
Everything is debatable.
Can't see it very well.
No, but you can still see it. So yeah, it's 6:30. The clock on the car says 7 o'clock, but that's because we didn't change it from Newfoundland time to Atlantic when we crossed over, because that's just way too much.
Oh, I can't see it very well.
So the car is half an hour faster than everybody else. But yeah, it's 6:30 and we're 15 kilometers out from Louisbourg. So hopefully something will decide to show itself. And I'm gonna keep drinking my Starbucks because otherwise I'll fall asleep before this happens. And then we get to turn around and drive the half hour back into Sydney and go home. Catch a ferry, sleep on it, maybe try.
Okay. You're so white. Okay, hold on. I wanna. Okay. Because it was washing your face out so much, I was trying to figure out if it was that it had stayed turned up. Hold on. Do you hear that? is a quad or something. It has to be. It's gotta be from the road.
Yeah, I think so.
It's gotta be. Unless, yeah, it is just a quad and it's... God, that's creepy looking. It's lighting it up enough. I can actually see it. Looks cool. Okay, so this here was the lighthouse, right, originally?
This one, yeah. This was the original lighthouse that was built in the late early 1700s. And then it burnt down twice, technically. And they replaced it, and then it basically got shot to this during the siege in 1758. And this was what was remaining. So then they built the second one, which is where we're going to go hunker down. And that one burnt down as well. And then they finally built this guy in the late 1920s. And whew, it's been here ever since. And it was actually a manned lighthouse until 1990. And then they turned it to automated. So now it's automated and nobody lives out here. And nobody has a reason to go in unless they're replacing bulbs. So unfortunately, we can't get in.
Holy seagull screaming.
Please be careful.
I am. Hold on. Like, do you see this? Look at that sunset. Like, it's actually like...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, lighthouse. Moody. You can see the other lighthouse out there. I swear I just saw one. Well, there's a bright flash. I'm not going down that way. It's like a jump to get down to the bottom. Down around.
I can't see anything, so...
That was why I walked down earlier. I'm going like around though, like it's like a 2-3 foot drop.
I can't see anything whenever you move the light, so...
Yes, well, that's why you follow. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm cold. What we're standing in now is the original base of the second lighthouse to be built here, and that lighthouse actually had the lighthouse keeper's house built into it. So the main floor was the lightkeeper's house, and then the rest of it was the actual lighthouse itself. And this is basically all it remains, is just part of the foundation and the like cold storage basement area. Basically why we're even here now and why we're trying here is that this bay was under attack twice for sure that we know of from the British, and it waged quite a bit of war. And a lot of people died, not only here in the bay, but at the fortress and around this area. So we just decided that it would probably be cool to come out here, especially since we can do tonight and do it at night instead of the fortress, which we did have to go in during daylight hours and during working hours and do our investigation that way. So hopefully next year, round 2, we'll be able to actually get in and maybe do some investigating at night, but that might provide to be, or need to be, some hoop jumping, I guess. So again, our tried and true over here, I'm going to turn on Ghost Radio.
It's so bright.
And again, just to go out of this, the phone is on airplane mode, but even if I turn that off, there's no SIM card. So there's nothing to connect it to the internet. There's no reason that this should be connecting to anything. Of course, this thing takes a little bit to calibrate, so it might take a little while. Generally, that just means that it's taking a while for words to actually show up on screen, but we should still be able to hear something if something shows up. If there's anybody here, my name is Amber, this is Megan. We're not here to hurt you, we just want to talk. If you'd like to let us know if you're here, you can speak. You can speak into this device here, it won't hurt you, I promise. Can you tell me your name?
Are you a soldier? Down in the corner, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just the EMF reading of the area. So it's been pretty much between 52 and 54. Keeping in mind that the only electronics out here are this phone, the camera, the light, and
That car driving by.
the lighthouse behind us, so there shouldn't really be too much interference with anything. Unless something shows up.
Someone playing music somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been hearing it since we got up, basically here.
I was like,
Yeah, no, I'm hearing music from somewhere. I'm gonna try to change the focus a little bit here. Wow. There we go. Maybe that'll help a little bit. You keep blowing out your face.
we don't have a lot of time tonight, so we'd really like to talk to you.
Disclose?
That's what I heard. Would you like to tell us some information? Crush?
Or brush, maybe?
Did you die during the siege?
Brother.
I can't imagine what it would be like.
Fuck.
What?
It looks like it's recording in black and white.
What?
Yeah, that's okay. That's weird. Hold on.
Boatsman.
Let's see if this helps.
Were you part of the British Army? Or the British Navy? Or were you for the French?
I don't know if it's a primer or driver.
Climber is what I heard.
Yeah. Cover. That was an awfully big wave.
Can you tell me a year? What year did you die?
Is it gone? My hands are frozen.
I know.
Ooh, color. Washes out your face so much, you pale ghost. Like, barely make out details.
I am a pale ghost.
Seriously though, turn. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Every time I like focus it on your face, it blows you right out and goes basically black and white. Okay, I'm switching the light.
Okay.
I'm warning you.
We're almost 10 minutes in to this. Do we want to try and do an actual EVP session? And just hit like a voice record on here?
We could try. I say we like actually hunker down though and be really wary because I mean I'm hearing what sounds like voices and I think it is just from people. Man, there's a lot of weird sounds coming from the water right now and I know it's just the waves. But like that booming, like pounding. Okay, seriously though?
I heard that.
It sounded rhythmic.
Like, there are no other cars out here.
No.
So...
I think it's gotta be the waves.
It has to be.
It just sounds really rhythmic at times.
Where is it? I don't know how to use Apple anymore.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of this. Nope. Checking to make sure it's okay. I can see my breath, so if you see that, it's probably just me.
Okay. My name is Amber. This is Megan. We're not here to hurt you. We just want to ask you some questions and talk to you. There's a device in my hand. If you want to come up and speak into the end of it to answer any of the questions, you're more than welcome to. Of course, there is no pressure. Is there anybody here with us right now? Are you male or female?
Okay. Out.
Out?
That way, look.
All I see are blinking red lights.
On the water?
You do realize that outside of the light bubble here, I can't see anything.
Trust me, it's bright. You should see it.
Yeah.
That way. This way.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's bright. You should see it.
All I can see from where I was is wall. That's a
Yeah, I can hear it.
I don't know. Should we cut it short?
That? Yeah, probably.
Okay. Thank you for taking your time to talk to us. I hope we caught something with how short this was.
I just think it's gonna pick that up because it is like coming closer.
Yeah.
So I don't want to have it really getting in the way. What do you want to do?
Go sit in the car where it's warm.
Okay, I want to get those 2 plaques.
Okay.
So I want to go back up that way and walk around the lighthouse. Are you walking in front of me?
No, flashlight.
Careful. Focus. There you go.
Saw a shooting star.
Did you?
Pretty out.
It's getting foggy.
Yeah, and I'm increasingly
Yeah, there's that. God, I don't want to be around the back of this lighthouse right now. Like at all. Oy. Focus.
Okay. Because apparently I have adjusted to my East Coast life and I am now absolutely freezing out and a little bit of cold.
Is the person just going down that trail?
No. He's turning around. No, he's parking. Whatever. Like I said, I wanted to try and use Corey and Aaron's app again, and I figure we'll just leave it here in the car. Same phone, all that spiel again. We're gonna go back to the touch thing. So again, if something's there, it'll touch the screen, and I'm gonna leave it. Apparently not there. I was really hoping that would work. Yeah, good enough. Anything is around, feel free to come touch the big red button. We are not here to hurt you. I feel like I've said that a lot today. And yeah, we just want to know that you exist and that you are here and you want to talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, they just turn around. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I felt like I was like starting to get really creeped out being up there.
Sort of. I mostly just started feeling sick.
How so?
My stomach sick. But I mean, that might just be me.
I don't know. I started like not hearing things, but just feeling like somebody was standing behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
I find that happens when you're in the dark, though. Like,
but not like constantly, and not to the point that I'm like, okay, who is behind me? Like, you always get creeped out to a point when you're in the dark, but like, it was one of those immediate, like, somebody is behind me, who is there?
mm-hmm.
And then there was nothing there. Although I don't really know what I saw. And like, it could have just been my eyes playing a trick on me from staring into the light for so long and then looking away, because that happens. Like, that's a theater kid thing that always happens. You stand on stage for long enough staring at a bright light, and then you look over where it's darker and you start seeing shapes. So I don't want to say that it was actually anything, but
I didn't find it bad down in the foundation.
no, it was just when we started getting closer to the actual lighthouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't find the structure itself to be too bad, but the lighthouse and behind the lighthouse. I'm hoping something shows up, because I did kind of just leave it lingering on the back of the lighthouse for a few seconds or so. I thought I saw something move. I don't. It's probably just my eyes. Like, I'm not gonna say that it was anything, because it probably wasn't.
It lit up right in the middle of the screen when you said, like, you don't want to say it, it's just your eyes.
Okay.
Were you behind the lighthouse?
Are we using it just for yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like that's the best way, like... Eating my hair over here. Did you live in the lighthouse?
See, what I would like to see is more continued responses, not just like on occasion.
I mean, the thing is, when we had it going in the house, we sat there for what? An hour with the app on? And there was a good maybe 10 or 15 minutes where we were getting like every minute and a half.
Yeah.
There were answers, and then it just died right back down again.
That's what I mean, though. Like, I would like more consistency.
If you need any energy, feel free to take some. We are no strangers to having energy drained. We'd really like it if you could tap the middle of the screen again to show us that you're here. I literally just finished asking a question in my head.
What did you ask?
I asked if they were part of the Navy in my head, and that literally showed up as I finished that in my head, and I was about to say it out loud. Are you scared of talking to people? Is that why you answered the question that I said in my head, not out loud? Did you die young? Under 50? Under 25? Under 20? Are you male? You female? Was your death tragic?
I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
You okay?
Yep. You sure? Nope.
Did you die from disease? Is that why you're making Megan feel sick?
Or I'm just sick. Let's not be hasty here. Can we turn the heat down?
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us? Is it about your death? If you want to take all the energy that you need, there's a microphone between the two of us. You can speak into that. We'll hear you. We'll be able to watch it back and hear you. I really don't want to be cliche because, I mean, it's just like going with times and everything, but did you die during childbirth?
Whoa.
I couldn't even get that out, and she was answering. If that was a yes to the question, can you do that again? Did you die from complications in your pregnancy? We don't have much time, so we're gonna have to say goodbye here pretty quick. Would you like us to come back and visit you sometime? I think we can probably make that happen. I'm sure we will be back. But I wanted to thank you for talking to us, and I hope that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you are comfortable and safe and you are no longer in pain. And I'm going to turn the app off now. I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah.
Like, again, I don't want to throw too much stock into, like, a phone app for giving out answers, but...
Well, and I mean, even a lot of, like, full-blown equipment doesn't always give, like, reliable answers, right?
I don't know. It honestly just kept nagging at me, like, the entire time that we were asking questions and everything else, and that's why I finally said, like, I don't want to be cliche, but we've gone through every other, I mean, not every other possible option for how you die, but, like, that one just kind of kept coming back around, cycling through things.
Well, and I mean, it was a yes to being in the Navy. So I can't help but wonder, like, how, if it was from back then. Unless she was just a cook or something.
Well, yeah. Like, maybe she wasn't an officer, but...
Oh, there's our alarm.
I don't know.
See if we got anything.
Yeah, we'll have to review.
Mm-hmm.
See what we got. But I'm not gonna say that it's not haunted out here. But there's no definitive, it's definitely haunted.
There wasn't anything really
definitely
obvious.
Creepy. And we definitely got something. But I don't know what that something is. So, yeah. I guess we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.